Good morning. 6 months ago, I didn't think I'd be standing on this stage giving this speech in front of you. Don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely honored to be up here getting to speak alongside two of my best friends in the entire world. But it's not easy trying to write about being the voice for my entire generation when I, like so many of us, am still trying to find my own voice. We are the children of the internet, what society has titled the iGeneration. We are the generation that grew up in an era when everything rapidly became digital. The generation that learned to use PowerPoint and Microsoft Word before learning basic multiplication. The generation that forgoed cursive to practice keyboarding. And while the internet allows us the remarkable ability to instantly obtain information from anywhere in the world, social media has seeped into the everyday crevices of our life in negative ways, too. We are the iGeneration, the first generation to be judged not by our character, but by the contents of our Facebook profile. Every day, we are compelled to compare our relentless problems to the seemingly flawless lives displayed on social media. Who here hasn't scrolled through the endless supply of beautiful people on Instagram and thought to themselves, why can't my life be as good as theirs? Why can't I be like them? Largely due to the internet, we are the generation which has experienced accelerated rates of loneliness, depression, bullying, and even suicide. Despite the new challenges the internet has given us, it has also provided us an unprecedented opportunity to make a difference, both here in Galax and on the world stage. As my colleagues spoke about how we've gleaned wisdom, experienced wonder, change, and growth, now is our time to broadcast our voices on a global scale. We are part of the iGeneration, and as we graduate high school today, we have the potential to change the world. A generation ago, the world's knowledge was locked inside hardback copies of encyclopedias, available from 8 to 5 in the local library. But now, almost any facet of the world can be brought to life with the touch of a hand. You see, something is happening right now that is completely unheard of in modern politics. Teenagers, young adults just like us, are using the benefits of the internet to raise their voices through social media. 5 months ago, the survivors of Parkland realized that we can make a change, and they set a precedent for our generation all over the world to follow. Even if we don't agree on what has to change, I think we can all agree that something has to. So now is our chance to be part of the conversation instead of the subject of it. And since we're the generation who have grown up with the internet, we possess a unique skill set to utilize the internet that is unparalleled by other generations. Every single one of us with access to Wi-Fi has the chance to decide what kind of world in which we live. The challenges that face us have been made clear. But like other generations before us who have fought for change, we accept the challenge to prevail against the odds. We can be the generation that spreads hope and positivity instead of hate and resentment. We can be the generation that allows Americans to finally see each other not as political rivals, but as a single, united force. So here's my challenge and best hopes of you graduating class of 2018. As we graduate high school today, we enter the real world. Everything we do from now on should be done with purpose. No matter what you're passionate about, whether it be saving the environment, bringing peace to the Middle East, uniting a country that's torn between red and blue, or solving the ever-increasing violence in schools, build a platform and use it to the absolute best of your abilities. None of this will be easy, but little of what we've experienced to date has been easy. We can be the generation that takes matter into our own hands, the generation that leaves the world a better place than we found it. Stand up, make a difference, have a voice. Thank you.